Hello everyone, NICK542's here, and welcome back to the Random MUGEN Mania. A couple of things we gotta discuss before we get started. First thing first, the Lifebar. We're going to be using the MUGEN Fighting Jam version 2 Lifebars for a few weeks, maybe 2 episodes, until I find a new Lifebar to use for the series. I said I wanted to replace them because the ones I used prior to this were sort of blocking some of the small portraits, and therefore made it impossible, well, almost impossible, if not impossible, to see who was on each team. So I wanted to change things up and use different Lifebars from now on. But for right now, we're using the MUGEN Fighting Jam 2 Lifebars. Some of you guys may recognize it, but just keep this in mind. Another thing is that we're going to be setting a time limit per round for each match. We're now at 30 seconds per round, only because we want to make things go fast, especially if both characters are lacking AI. I know it's a bit of a time crunch, but just gotta get moving. Finally, if some of the characters have a bigger small portrait and big normal portrait as well, it's because I actually made some updates to my cast of characters from the Robot Master Mayhem fan game from MUGEN, from Illusionista. And that's where most of my Mega Man characters come from. And due to the time crunch, I didn't exactly resize their portraits. So, if you see their portraits bigger, that'll explain it. It just usually happens whenever I update them. It's nothing major, just affecting the portraits. The gameplay should be the same no matter what, so just keep this in mind. And there are a few characters from MUGEN Robot Master Mayhem that I didn't exactly put into the roster, so you'll probably see them now. They're just at the bottom of the roster, along with the new ones. But yeah, let's get started with today's matches. Okay, we've got Iroha as our last character for the first team. Well, the first team on the left for today. And Cooler is going to be our last player for the right team for this first match. And we've got Reno versus the Super Clara from Power Instinct. And I believe we're on sales stage from Muddy Blood. Okay, we got Reno. I forget her name. Oh, Kendo from Big Man Beat. I just remembered it right now. Yeah, Reno, Yomu, and Iroha versus Super Clara. I don't know who that same character is. The Bonus-kun character from Waka Waka 7 and Cooler. And Super Clara just crushed Reno, so I'm gonna guess an AI patch for Reno at some point. Speaking of which, I'll probably get a new version of Kendo. I mean, a CS version, I don't think it's terrible. I just feel like I used a different version. But I need to be careful. The updated versions of 9's Big Bang Beat characters are 1.1 only. And I use 1.0, so that's rather unfortunate. And Super Clara is going ham on these guys. She is just unstoppable. Let's see how Yomo does against her. I know that AI patched Clara, I just want to make sure. Yeah, she got an AI patch from on Doxer. If I say it wrong, I do apologize. Another thing about it, as much as I like using Waku's characters, sometimes their AI might not be as strong as other versions, such as Sakia and Yomu. But you'll still see me use them sometimes, unless better versions are available. But yeah. So yeah, Yo might need to get a buff for next time. For a new version. And Iroha is really taking up the slack from her teammates. She's making a comeback. There she goes. Parry. She might be able to clutch this in time, but she has a lot of life, so even if time runs out, she should be fine unless Clara does something drastic for level 3 super. That's level 1, so that should do some damage, but not enough to take down Clara. There she goes! And she just survived just in time. Oh, of course. It's the freaking general from Kaiser, aka Global Champion. That explains everything. Arrow's really kicking his butt, so he might be able to take this. Especially those other moves. But the general is tough. As cool as he is in the base game. Unless it's the eye patch, but I don't know. Ira is... Well, she was keeping catching up, but the general just defeated her. Yeah. I think I know at least 2 characters I might want to change versions of for next time. I mean, it's not their bad versions. It's just that their AI might not be the best. Just want to balance things out so that each character has an equal chance of winning and losing. But yeah. Alright. I was off the game again. Hina from Toho is our last character for our next team. Next team on the left. And Karen's son is our last character for the right team for this next match. Got Mr. Big versus the Ox from Karma's Revenge. And on Geese Howard's stage. And it's Potts' version because it's using the maximum impact theme. Alright, got Mr. Big, won the Gundams. I don't know what their character is. And Hina versus the Ox, Hubert. I forget her name. I thought she's Zhang something from Tail of Fury and Karen's son, Mercurius. And the Ox just crushed Mr. Big, and he's going to do the same to Mercurius as well. While the Ox causes damage, I'll just try to research who that character from Tail of Fury is. Oh. Nahoba. I believe it's a character from one of those obscure fighting games. I don't know which one it is. I'll mention the description. Yeah, this is Death Color's character. This is a Death Color character, everyone's wondering, so yeah. And not to mention, this is the extra boss, so it's gonna be tough. He is going to town! Okay. Folks, this is why you don't mess with Oxes. They just cause damage. And he just beat up almost Mizuguchi and Ray. Jeez! Alright. I just really need to look up who that character from Tail of Fury is. I believe she appeared in About Fairy Fury 2. I just can't think of her. Oh, Lee Zhangfei. I was thinking Zhangfei, but I just didn't think that was the name. But yeah, that was Lee Zhangfei. Unfortunately, the Ox just crushed everyone, so we didn't get to see her. Alright, last match. Well, we have a close match because both matches seem very one-sided today. Oh, Burst Man. Yeah, see right there, the small portrait. Well, the big portrait is quite large. We're going to see the small portrait a bit bigger too when we get to the match. I just have to resize them in Fire Factory. It shouldn't affect the gameplay though, it's just the portraits. And we got Bardock for our last character for our final match today. Alfred Earhawk versus Genbu Kina from The Last Blade. Oh, Moonlight Wilderness from Tekken 5. Okay, we got Alfred Earhawk, Otaro, Rouge, the Bat, and Burstman versus Genbo, Kina. I think that's one of the characters from an obscure Game Boy game. Super Bear Yoshi and Bardock. Yeah, I know it's Super Bear Yoshi. That's the new Yoshi that came out recently. And looks like Genbu's really putting the pan on Alfred. But Alfred's fighting back. But not enough. Yeah. Let's see how Motaro does against Genbu. Yeah. This is how Motaro should be. What the heck did they do with him on Armageddon? They turned him from a Senator into a Minotaur. Like, Minotaur was cool when he just, you know, deflect stuff. Like, he's painful, but rightfully painful. Like, he's a Senator. No offense. I gotta agree with Screw Tag this one. What the heck did they do? Turning him from a Senator to a Minotaur.
Motaro wins.
Yeah. Motaro might be able to take the rest of this. Next up is Gong. I knew he was from a certain fighting game, I just didn't have the name of him in mind. But he did get some hits on the Motaro, so... unfortunately, he's just deflecting him with his kicks. Man! I think Motaro must have found out about his Armageddon appearance. Uh-oh. Oh!
Motaro wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
That was actually a kid's toy character. Well, as far as the game it's from is concerned. And it got realized by Motaro. Let's see how Super Bear Yoshi does. He's just going to town. So this next match might be tough. Here's the thing. Since Yoshi's fighting right up front, you won't have to worry about projectile. Oh, and I just said that and he just deflected projectiles. But yeah, we'll have to have close against Motaro. Otherwise, lasers are going to just come after you. Yoshi with a good Yoshi Stampede. And now he's about to unleash the chili. I know what power up it is, I just can't remember the name of it. I haven't played Samurai Galaxy in a long time. So while we're on the subject about stuff, I should probably let you guys know that if you guys want to have 60 seconds instead of, well, 60 seconds instead of 50 seconds, you guys let me know. Either way, Yoshi just stopped Motaro. This is turning out quite nice. This is really becoming a quite intense battle. After 2 easy wins for one team. This is a refresher. And I think Rouge might be crushed. I don't think I remember giving her an AI patch unless the one I gave her isn't as strong. I believe this one is from Nexus Games, but yeah. It might not be strong enough to take on Yoshi. Well, let's see how Burstman can do stuff. Yeah, you see right there, his portrait's quite huge. But it's just his portrait. Nothing else. And then again, some of his portraits are used differently. The version screen, for one, it's used differently in Robot Master Mayhem than it is in this game. And yeah, see right there? He just crushed it. Now we have Bardock. And I don't remember playing an AI patch on the Bardock, so this might be an easy win for Bardock, but given how brutal and easy the right team won during the first 2 matches of today, yeah. Then again, Yoshi did give a decent effort. Same goes to Genbu, but yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably mention. I should have mentioned about the ending porters too. I might want to change them as well. Either way, that's it for this episode, or rather this week's battles for Random MUGEN Mania. Thank you all for watching. I'll just look over what happened and see if I find AI patches for characters to replace, and also probably adjust the characters' portraits for the Robot Master Mayhem characters, as well as update them in the PDF file, which you can see down below under ControlC. Regardless, thank y'all for watching, and yeah, later folks.